Hello, it's Darren from Investor Income. Welcome back to the channel. Just taking a look at the US dollar Japanese yen on the 1 minute chart. And this were my Nadex trades that I took today. And these are out of the money trades. And all three were winners. And it's the same system I use with my stock trading and Forex trading. I'm no longer trading stocks. I still hold a lot of stocks for dividends. But I've stopped trading the stocks due to the coronavirus, and I'm just trading Forex and on binaries. The reason for me trading with Nadex and on binaries is the Nadex binaries offer the ability to get out of the trades early, but they also cap your losses. The problem we have at the minute is that we've got a very volatile situation. Any news press release or a jog can come out, or there can be some promise. The volatility is off the charts. It's crazy. I'm going to show that on the VIX in a minute. And given those circumstances, I still want to carry on trading, but you've got to use your head. And you can get horrendously wiped out in Forex if your stops aren't triggered and the market whipsaws and it gaps up or something like that. So stop losses aren't a guarantee in Forex that you're going to get a capped loss, which is why there's all the disclaimers anyway. Therefore, I'm using Nadex. That's the reason why. And this is my 1 hour strategy. I use the 1 minute chart. So this is the 1 minute chart, but I'm using it for Nadex. And it's just keeping things simple at the minute, which is giving me a nice safety net. So here we go. This was today's trades that I took. I missed the ones earlier in the day, but here this evening I took them. Basically, I'm doing an extension on my house, and I didn't get any chance to do others. So this is what I do, and it's what I always do. I scale into trades. So this is my strike price, which was the 111.30. You can see there, that's where the black line is, and these are the trades I've taken, the green lines. So you see, I've entered and re-entered as it comes down. Now, it's already come down a long way. Here it's pulled back. It can continue going down, and that's where you'll lose the trades. However, you'll find this strategy is extremely high success rate. And I'm going to show you. Over here, you can see an example. This is where a trade, you'd have entered a trade here over this side. It would have come up, and you would have re-entered and re-entered again, and it comes back down. Now, because we're using out the money trades, these would all be winners. Okay, so even if it looks bad, you could have entered 5 trades potentially there, but I'll go through that in a different video. This is just the ones I took today. So I entered the market here as it came down, indicators oversold, as you can see down the bottom. I re-entered again, and then I re-entered again, and it came back up, and we came out of all 3 trades in profit. And it's, often my first trade will come out, I'll just take a break even on that, and then the other 2 trades will be in profit. These were the out of the money strategy. The beauty with the out of money strategy is that your risk is so much lower. So the risk of my first trade was $40. The risk of my second trade was $26, and my third trade was $16. And all 3 of those made money and came into profit. So it was extremely nice. The first trade, I think, was a $10 profit, and the second trade was just over $25, and the third trade was $35. That's why I came out of each of those. So you can see there, we're looking quite nicely. We're looking at $80 return, and my risk was, in that situation, I'm just going through my figures now, it was 82. So my risk was 82 and I made 80. This is the beauty of Nadex and being able to come out of your contracts early. It limits your risk, you can take the profit, and you don't have to worry too much about the expiry time. What I would say is, with all the ways I trade, is you need to make sure that you're going to have given yourself sufficient time. So I'll make sure I have in excess of 1 hour. So it's a 1 hour strategy, but it's using the hourlies. But I'll make sure the expiry time's over an hour. It can be up to 2 hours. It might cap your winnings a little bit on that front, but this works out very nicely, trust me. So you can see the opportunities. I mean, it's been a nice market. I'll go back a bit further, as you can see. But this is fantastic. So even if I lost the trade tomorrow, I've effectively not lost anything if I trade the same way. Okay, you may have days where I only have 1 entry. I'll just try and find one. But this one here, for example, may have been 2 entries on this one, and it comes down straight into the profit, comes back up and straight into profit. Bit pissed off I missed those, to be honest. Would have liked to have got those today. Problem with this is you keep on seeing money. I only trade the US dollar Japanese yen at the minute. It's just the most stable. It's got a lovely bit of movement, and the price action is fantastic. News can affect it still, though. You see here we get some spikes. However, that's a nice winner. Nice winner. Yeah, we could have taken that one. I probably wouldn't have done. And this one. So this is where you need to give yourself time. See down the bottom here, this oscillator goes down. So we would have entered around here, maybe here, and it comes down further. We've entered again, and I probably would have entered again when it comes down that extra spike down there. But here, this is obviously in the early hours of the morning, so wouldn't have been around then. But you're looking there at 1 AM, and you get out around 2:30ish. So you're looking there 1.5 hours, which is why I say you need to give yourself more than just the 1 hour. Never go for a contract that's under an hour. If you're using my strategy, my strategy is just using my oscillator. This is just one of my custom oscillators I have. I've been trading for 14 years and developed a system over that time. So I'm not going to be giving this oscillator away to anyone. It's just what I use in TradingView and what I've had set up for me. So it's the closest you can get, I think, to for oscillators. I'm a reverse trader, so you can get hit on reversals. Have a look at this situation here. Actually, everyone I'm looking at is a winner. So I'll try to find the failure. Hold on. These are when I've traded. So this day here, in the morning here, would be tempting. We'll see what that one would have won. Be tempting around here to enter, but I wouldn't have entered because it's just not near enough the zone. Sometimes I will enter down here, but that's just not pulled back enough for me. Even though it's a lovely trade, it goes higher. I don't care how high it goes, because obviously it's binaries. We just want a pullback. That's all. So here's the situation. It's early hours again, so I wouldn't have traded these. This is obviously London time, GMT I'm trading. Here we go. But this is news based, so it's not really relevant. But this is how it can go wrong potentially. So you would have entered probably a trade down here. But this was a news event. It's around 3 o'clock, so it was going to be a news event. So you enter around here. It goes high. You enter again, enter again, enter again. You could get 5 positions on. I mean, actually, you're going to lose one contract with a small loss on that one, and all those you're going to come out in profit even on that one. Can't actually find any that have gone wrong. These ones here will be tight. Okay, so you can get that situation. Again, I suspect that's going to be in the morning. Yeah. So it makes its move up 9 o'clock. I never trade at 9 o'clock GMT. I'll wait for it to come up and make its move, and then I might trade around that time period. And you can still make money on that one. It'll be fairly tight. So you might come out with a small gain on that one. It goes back up again. We enter, and it's a lovely win. Yeah, I can't actually find many wrong here. This situation, this isn't great. Okay, this would be nice, but it's probably, early hours again. So I say early hours, it's 2 AM GMT. So I'm not going to be trading then anyway. It's not the session I trade. And you see that this oscillator of mine works on Forex, it works on stocks, it works on everything. This is just the one. It's the worst time frame you can trade it on. I trade it on the daily, and your jaw basically. The potential it's just madness really. And you can see here, just on the daily, you can enter these positions, and the profit you're making is hundreds and hundreds of pips, which is what I trade. And yeah, that's it. It's a lovely range. It's in a lovely range at the minute on the daily. This is where it will go wrong. So, but you look here, you just got to trust your oscillator. But this is the benefit is 1 hour binaries to Forex. So we'll do another video on this. I'll keep it. I'm straying off my topic. This is 1 hour binaries. Okay, so this is how I trade, and this is how you make money, in my opinion. I'm not giving this away to anyone, but you can see how I trade. You see the concept. If you want to copy the trades or anything, I don't do that kind of thing. So I might start to think about it. I don't know whether there's any interest in it, but what I'm going to do actually is tomorrow I'm going to set up a new $100 account just to give people an idea of what you can achieve, and we're just going to trade that and see what we can get it to. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed the video. This is without doubt one of the simplest and easiest ways you can trade. I did do a Nadex video a while ago. This is my 1 hour strategy. So it's just, I find it the simplest, stress-free. Just take one or two. I mean, today I had the opportunity for 3 separate positions, potentially with 9 to 15 contracts. And even if you just take one contract and you're averaging $20 profit for each, you're doing quite nicely in a day. Anyway, that's enough of me waffling on. I hope you enjoyed the video. 1 hour Nadex binaries are fantastic, especially in this climate. It is the safest way you can trade. Do take care of yourselves. Weather today was fantastic. Sunny outside as usual. Joking. Lovely sunny day, and I hope you had a lovely day. Don't worry about the virus, it will go away, and in the meantime we can trade nicely and make lots of money. Take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you all again soon.